most of my friends in gangs. My new nickname is Genghis Khan, but without the yay, but his last name's my side. I ride with that demeanors. I'm armed to the teeth. You're Venus and you've never been to the Venus.
Okay, one thing we need to stop doing, and I had this point in my last video. I know some people didn't even care to even listen before they just hit the dislike button, but that's cool. But this is the same point I made last time. Nobody should be bashing Kyrie Irving because he makes his personal choice to not take the vaccine. Nobody should be bashing him if he makes the choice to take the vaccine. It's his body. It's his personal choice. Like, that's how I feel about it. If a company wants to mandate it, okay, fine. I don't necessarily believe in mandates, but if they want to do it, okay, fine, whatever. My only thing has been for him to actually speak out about his point. And if you say you want to be a voice for the voiceless, you have to speak out about that point. I can't say what everybody else is going to do. I can tell you I'm going to support you, but I can't say what everybody else is going to do. I can't say that. Do I believe that he's being selfish? No. Do I believe that? I don't agree with anything ESPN or people are saying about him. My only issue with him has been say what you want to do as a man. I hope for the people out there with fathers that are present, or if your uncle or if your grandfather, go to them and talk to them. They're going to tell you a man comes out and he speaks on what he has to say, and regardless what the kickback is, he's going to stand on it. And my grandfather grew up during the civil rights era, so I think he would know a little bit about that. But at the end of the day, from he said he spoke about that with close teammates. This is what I wanted, him to talk to close teammates about it. But if you want to be a voice for the voiceless, you could come out and say, period. You could come out and say, hey, this is wrong. It is absolutely wrong to mandate vaccines. It's wrong to mandate vaccines, and it is absolutely wrong to fire people because they don't want to take the vaccine. If that's your stance, I support you for having something that you're passionate about and standing on it, because that's what men do. That's what they do. But Kyrie Irving, you cannot have the good without the bad, man. Don't forget, Muhammad Ali had to take a lot of shit. Bill Russell had to take a lot of shit. Jim Brown had to take a lot of, and there's a lot of people in my comments who will not even know what situations I'm even talking about. If you have that stance, you have to come out and say, hey, this is wrong. People should not be doing this. This company should not be doing it. That company should not be doing it. And then you're going to have to just take the brunt of it. Or don't say you want to be a voice for the voiceless, because your actions are not speaking. The only thing your actions are speaking about or telling me is indecisiveness, because nobody has definitively said that you're not taking it. You got caught liking some anti-vaccine posts on Twitter. Then you say, oh, you don't have a problem with the vaccine. It's just the mandates. If you believe either one of those, or if you believe both, listen, y'all, I'm not bashing him for that. Listen. Stop trying to form your own opinion about what I'm saying and listen to what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with that. My problem is, if you believe in something, pick a side and stand on it, especially if you say you want to be a voice for the voiceless. But he doesn't want to get bashed by black people, by white people, he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to align himself with a predominantly conservative viewpoint. Well, then don't come out and say you want to. If this is true, this might be but let's just assume if this is true, and I have no problem apologizing if he didn't say that. But if you want to be a voice for the voiceless, you have to come out and speak. Because your actions are not speaking for you. Your actions are speaking indecisiveness. Because to this day, we have no idea what you want to do. But on the other end, I don't think Stephen A. or any other person should be bashing you because you don't want to take it. Should be bashing you because you're against mandates. Kyrie Irving, you either going to be an activist or you're going to be liked. Activists are not liked, man. You see these glorification of these activists. Dude, this is 20, 30 years after they died. Do you think people were throwing them parties and kneeling at their feet when they were doing what they were doing? No. They were getting threats. People were bashing them, screaming at them, yelling at them. And they had to stand on it because this their passion. So if you want to come out and say you want to be a voice for the voiceless, then that's what you need to do. I'm not even asking you to do that. I'm coming to ask you to say, hey, I do not want to take the vaccine. I don't believe in vaccine mandates. I will not be playing basketball for the Brooklyn Nets this season. Peace. And I will clap for you because that's real man shit right there. That's real man shit right there. The only thing I don't like is him leaving his. I don't even care about the organization. Leaving Kevin Durant and James Harden in the air. So hopefully you gave them a definitive statement. But if you didn't, that's wrong. You can give them a definitive statement and say, hey, look, don't tell anybody. You can do that. And if that's what you did, I congratulate you. But if they still don't know whether you're going to take it or not, that's wrong, man. You have to come out as a man and make a stand, bro. Stand on it. And if you're going to say, well, it's different because Kyrie Irving is going to get bashed way more than I would get bashed for standing for something. Okay, well then don't say you want to be a voice for the voiceless. Don't do that. Because there are a bunch of people that are not famous for Kyrie Irving that are getting beat down right now for standing up for something. That are losing their jobs for standing up for something. How about you create a fun... I don't even want to get into all this. I respect Kyrie Irving. I respect his decision. If his decision is not to take it, fine. If his decision is to take it, fine. But make a decision. Make a decision. And when you do come out and speak, don't speak to a third party. Don't speak to, I'm not going to have my wife go and tell somebody else something that I want them to know. I'm going to tell them myself. I don't even trust you to speak for me. Let me know what y'all think about it. Let me know how y'all think of what y'all think about the story. If you disagree with what I said, I don't understand how you could disagree because I'm not bashing him for anything. But I'm pretty sure some of you will find a way to disagree. But hey, if you do, that's fine. I appreciate it. But let me know. Like and subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all later.